AllRide provides a comprehensive platform for managing various aspects of transportation businesses, including customers, agents, fleets, deliveries, and operations. To utilize AllRide's features, users must go through a sign-up process, which grants access to the dispatch panel for business management. From the AllRide homepage, click on Sign Up here if you do not already have an account. Select the AllRide product that matches your business needs, such as AllRide Cab or AllRide Bus. Choose the business solutions applicable to your operations, like cab transfer, ride-hailing, or car rental. Enter your work email address to start the sign-up process. After entering your email, check your inbox for a verification email from AllRide. Click on the verification link to confirm your email address. AllRide ensures the security of your account during the sign-up process to protect your business data. Complete the setup by providing the details such as first and last name, company name, fleet size, business type, secure password. Finalize the account creation by submitting the form. You will then gain access to a 15-day free trial, which includes full access to AllRide's features and support. No credit card is required for this initial trial period. Log in with your credentials and enjoy. The AllRide Dispatch Panel dashboard features will navigate through the various sections of the dashboard, providing insights into how each feature can revolutionize your transportation service management. Let's start our journey by understanding the significance of the sample data toggle, located in the top left corner of the dashboard. This unique feature allows users, especially newcomers, to familiarize themselves with the dashboard using simulated data. By toggling this option, users can seamlessly switch between default data samples and real-time operational data, enabling a smooth onboarding experience. Moving on, we'll explore the New Customers section, strategically designed to aid in customer base management. Here, users will discover a dynamically updated list showcasing the most recent additions to their service, complete with timestamps. Let's dive into the core of the dashboard, the daily reservations chart. With its dual datasets spanning several months, this graph provides invaluable insights into booking trends over time. By observing fluctuations from January through July, users can gain a deeper understanding of seasonal demand patterns, facilitating strategic resource planning and allocation. Turning our attention to the trip overview section on the right, users will find a quick reference for key trip statistics. This includes the number of pending, ongoing, completed, and canceled trips, offering real-time insights into trip statuses. This snapshot enables businesses to stay proactive and responsive in managing their transportation operations efficiently. Lastly, let's explore the reservations by vehicle type chart, a powerful visualization tool providing insights into customer preferences and fleet utilization. Presented as a color-coded pie chart, this feature offers a clear distribution view of bookings based on different vehicle types. Armed with this knowledge, the AllRide Dispatch Panel dashboard is more than just a collection of numbers and charts. It's a comprehensive solution for gaining actionable insights, enhancing customer satisfaction, and driving business growth. With its intuitive features, businesses can oversee operations, engage with customers, and manage their fleet with unparalleled efficiency and ease. AllRide's reservation feature provides users with the ability to create and manage reservations for a trip. The cab reservation screen presents customers with their scheduled cab trips. Each entry in the list corresponds to an individual cab reservation, providing essential details of the journey at a glance. Customers can review all their upcoming and past cab bookings on this screen. Reservations show who made the booking, where the cab will pick up and drop off, the departure time, and the status of the trip. The status informs customers whether a trip is still planned or has been called off. Customers can interact with this screen to get more information about each trip by selecting a specific booking, which could reveal further details such as the cab number, the driver's name, or the fare estimate. Customers are able to add new reservations, allowing customers to schedule new trips when needed. For convenience, a pagination feature is in place to navigate through multiple bookings. When a customer selects a specific cab reservation, they are presented with a detailed overview of the booking. The following details and functionalities are provided. Trip information. This include reservation status such as scheduled, canceled, completed, and so on, departure date and time, distance covered during the trip, duration of trip, trip fare, trip mode, and reservations reference, which is a unique identifier for the booking. Route information. This include start station, end station. Booking and additional information. This include name of the customer, booking platform or service such as website, mobile app, or any other, trip booking date, notes, operator, facilities, and booking date, passenger and vehicle information. This include number of adults, number of baggages, number of children, number of infants, and vehicle type, passengers in reservation. This involves names of the passengers, gender, and age in tabular format. Now we turn our attention towards adding a reservation. When a customer clicks the Add Reservation button for a cab, they are taken to a form where they can input all the necessary details for their new cab reservation. Here's a detailed walkthrough of the process. First, there is the routes and trips section. Here the users will have to fill in details such as journey date. Customers will choose the date for their cab reservation. This is usually done via a calendar picker for convenience. Journey time. Here, users specify what time they need to be picked up using a time selection tool. Trip mode. A drop-down menu allows customers to select the type of trip they are booking, such as one-way, round trip, or hourly hire. Stations. This is where the start and end points of the journey are entered. If there are multiple stops along the route, users can add them by clicking a plus button beside the station field. Customer name, vehicle type, and operator, both of which we can select from drop-down menus. And finally, we have to set the fare amount. Next is the passengers section. This contains the following fields regarding number of adults, children, infants, and bags which are to be filled. Also, there is an optional passenger information field where the user can add the names of the passengers along with their corresponding ages. Then comes the additional notes section. Here we have booked from, a drop-down where the customer selects the platform or method they use to make the reservation, for example, mobile app, online booking system, telephone. Notes, a free-form text field for any extra details the customer feels are important to note down. These could be preferences like a desire for a quiet ride, requests for specific amenities like a car seat, or alerts about potential delays at the pickup point. This section also provides us with the option to choose add-on facilities as per the desire of the customer. Finally, we can hit the Save button to save the reservation or hit Cancel to discard the changes. Finally, we have the Save and Cancel buttons at the top. The bus reservation screen presents customers with their scheduled bus trips. Each entry in the list corresponds to an individual bus reservation, providing essential details of the journey at a glance. Customers can review all their upcoming and past bus bookings on this screen. Reservations show who made the booking, where the bus will pick up and drop off, the departure time, and the status of the trip. The status informs customers whether a trip is still planned or has been called off. Customers can interact with this screen to get more information about each trip by selecting a specific booking, which could reveal further details such as the bus number, the driver's name, or the fare estimate. Customers are able to add new reservations, allowing customers to schedule new trips when needed. For convenience, a pagination feature is in place to navigate through multiple bookings. When a customer selects a specific bus reservation, they are presented with a detailed overview of the booking. The following details and functionalities are provided. Trip information. This include reservation status such as scheduled, canceled, completed, and so on, departure date and time, distance covered during the trip, duration of trip, trip fare, trip mode, and reservations reference, which is a unique identifier for the booking. Route information. This include start station, end station. Booking and additional information. This include name of the customer, booking platform or service such as website, mobile app, or any other, trip notes, operator, facilities, and booking date, passenger and vehicle information. This include number of adults, number of baggages, number of children, number of infants, and vehicle type, passengers in reservation. This involves names of the passengers, gender, and age in tabular format. Now we turn our attention towards adding a reservation. When a customer clicks the Add Reservation button, They are taken to a form where they can input all the necessary details for their new bus reservation. Here's a detailed walkthrough of the process. First, there is the routes and trips section. Here the users will have to fill in details such as journey date. Customers will choose the date for their bus reservation. This is usually done via a calendar picker for convenience. Journey time. Here, users specify what time they need to be picked up, using a time selection tool. Trip mode. A drop-down menu allows customers to select the type of trip they are booking, such as one-way, round trip, or hourly hire. Stations. This is where the start and end points of the journey are entered. If there are multiple stops along the route, users can add them by clicking a plus button beside the station field. Trip selector. This allows the user to assign a trip from the given list. Vehicle type and operator. Both of these can be selected from drop-down menus. And finally, we have to set the fare amount. Next is the passengers section. This contains the following fields regarding number of adults, children, infants and bags which are to be filled. Also, there is an optional passenger information field where the user can add the names of the passengers along with their corresponding ages. Then comes the additional notes section. Here we have notes, a free-form text field for any extra details the customer feels are important to note down. These could be preferences like a desire for a quiet ride. This section also provides us with the option to choose add-on facilities as per the desire of the customer. Finally, we have the booking source section. This contains the following fields. Booked from, a drop-down where the customer selects the platform or method they use to make the reservation, and we have the customer name. Finally, we can hit the save button to save the reservation or hit cancel to discard the changes. The reservation settings section within the settings module provides users with the ability to configure how reservation details are managed within the system. Administrators can customize the input fields for starting locations, destinations, and intermediate stops based on their preferences and operational needs. The From Field Type drop-down allows administrators to choose whether users select starting locations from a predefined list or input them manually. Similarly, the To Field Type drop-down determines the input method for destinations, with options like generic location search for flexible text-based entry. The Intermediate Station Field Type setting handles how intermediate stops or waypoints are managed, with fixed route stations indicating preset stops for users to choose from. In addition, administrators can define and manage a list of commonly used locations under pre-decided locations, ensuring efficiency and consistency in reservation details. For each pre-decided location, administrators can specify a display name to enhance user experience. The process of adding locations involves searching for specific places and assigning user-friendly names before saving all changes made. Overall, these settings empower administrators to tailor the reservation process to meet the unique requirements of their organization while providing a seamless booking experience for users. Welcome to the world of AllRide's trip management system. Let me guide you through the process of managing trips from start to finish. First off, we have the trip overview table. Here, you'll find a detailed list of all trips, each with its unique reference number, the assigned vehicle, driver, trip start and end times, and the current status. Now, let's talk about filtering trips. With a quick visit to the drop-down menu in the top right corner, you can filter trips based on their status. Next up, setting up a trip. Picture this. You're ready to create a new trip. Just click on Add Trip and follow the steps. Assign a reservation, pick the right vehicle, choose a driver, and if needed, select an operator and route. Once everything's set, review the details and hit Save. Cancellation option is also present. Now, let's dive into the detailed trip information. Click on a specific trip, and you'll uncover a treasure trove of details. From the booking and additional information to the route info and passenger, driver, and vehicle info, it's all there, giving you a comprehensive view of each trip's journey. But wait, there's more. You can even edit trip details. Need to make changes? No problem. Whether it's reassigning a reservation, updating the assigned vehicle or driver, or tweaking the route, you have full control. And finally, let's talk about trip settings. Here, you can define add-in facility options, trip modes, trip frequency, and even trip cancellation reasons for riders. It's like customizing your trip experience, ensuring it meets the unique needs of your customers and drivers. Welcome to the comprehensive guide for navigating the drivers section under Transfer module of the AllRide Dispatch Panel. In this audio tour, we'll explore the various features and functionalities offered within the drivers module, designed to streamline driver management and enhance operational efficiency. Let's embark on our journey by delving into the Add Driver feature, which facilitates the creation of new driver profiles. This feature is divided into 4 key areas. Let's start with the Profile Information section. Here, we gather all the basic details about the driver, including their name, gender, date of birth, contact information, identification proof, and address. Moving on to the Employment and Zone Information section. We record employment-related details such as the hire date, termination date if applicable, assigned zone, work type, and approval status. Next, we handle the Documents section, where we collect and store crucial driving license information. This includes details like the issuing authority, validity date, license number, and a digital copy of the license. Lastly, we proceed to the Bank Account Information section, where we input the financial details necessary for processing payments to the driver. This includes their full name, bank name, branch name, IFSC code, account number, and SWIFT name. By following these steps, we ensure that we gather all the necessary information to seamlessly onboard a new driver into our system. Moving forward, let's explore the View Drivers feature, which displays a comprehensive list of drivers along with their relevant information, including name, zone, driving license number and validity, average rating, trips completed, and approval status. This feature provides a convenient overview for administrative purposes. Now, let's examine the Driver Profile section, which outlines structured information captured for each driver within the system. This detailed profile encompasses basic information such as avatar, gender, date of birth, email, phone numbers, ID information, address, license information, employment details, ratings and reviews, and bank account information. It serves as a centralized repository for all driver-related data, facilitating efficient management and communication. Lastly, we'll explore the Settings section, which provides configuration options for various parameters related to driver management. This includes settings for driver login method, trip assignment buffer, customer review options, driver onboarding questions, accepted ID document types, and trip cancellation reasons for drivers. Administrators can customize these settings to align with company policies and service standards, ensuring smooth operation of the system. In conclusion, the Drivers section under Transfer module offers a comprehensive suite of features and settings to effectively manage driver profiles, streamline operations, and enhance service quality. With its user-friendly interface and robust functionalities, the system empowers administrators to efficiently oversee and optimize driver-related processes, ultimately contributing to the success of the transportation service. In the Driver Settings section, administrators have the ability to configure various options pertaining to drivers using the platform. Firstly, they can specify the driver login method, choosing between email, phone number, or a unique driver ID for authentication purposes. Additionally, administrators can set the trip assignment buffer, determining the time frame within which drivers must accept assigned trips to ensure prompt response times. The customer review options allow administrators to define categories for customer feedback, such as good behavior or well-cleaned car, which assists in maintaining service quality and customer satisfaction. Furthermore, administrators can add driver onboarding questions to gather additional information during the registration process, such as details about the driver's license or previous experience with different vehicle models. The Accepted ID Document Types section outlines the types of identification documents acceptable for driver verification, including driving licenses, citizenship ID cards, or passports. Lastly, administrators can specify trip cancellation reasons for drivers, such as rider asking to go far place or misbehavior, aiding in understanding and addressing trip cancellations effectively. The interface provides intuitive options for adding new entries with the plus icon and deleting existing ones with the trash can icon, enabling seamless customization of driver settings to align with platform requirements. Hey there, welcome to the world of AllRide's contact management system. So, let's start with adding a new contact. Picture this. You're faced with a form split into two key sections. First up is the profile information. Here's where you collect all the essential details about your contact, their name, email, phone numbers, address, you name it. It's like building a profile piece by piece, making sure everything's in place. Then, we move on to the License and Activation tab. Here, you delve into the nitty-gritty of your contact's driving license and account activation status. It's like peeking into their legal side, ensuring everything's up to date and verified. Now, let's talk about viewing contacts. Step into the Contacts tab, and voila! You're greeted with a comprehensive list of customers. Each entry gives you a quick glimpse into their world, their name, where they're from, how they rate your services, and how often they book rides. But wait, there's more. Click on a customer's record, and you unlock a treasure trove of information. First off, you've got the contact profile. It's like having their contact details laid out neatly in front of you: emails, phone numbers, their operator association, you name it. It's all there, ready for you to explore. Then, there's the passenger identification and license section. Here, you get to see their account status, license details, and even a snapshot of their driving license. It's like having their legal documentation at your fingertips. And let's not forget about the reservation history. It's like taking a trip down memory lane, exploring all the rides they've booked with you. It's a goldmine of insights into their past interactions with your services. Welcome to the Vehicles section of our transportation management system. Here, you'll find a comprehensive list of all available vehicles, allowing you to manage your fleet with ease. Let's dive into the details displayed for each vehicle. Registration number. This is the registration number of the vehicle, uniquely identifying it within the system. Vehicle type indicates the category or type of vehicle, such as sedan, SUV, or van. Seats specifies the number of passenger seats available in the vehicle. Brand displays the brand or manufacturer of the vehicle. Model indicates the model of the vehicle. Status reflects the current operational status of the vehicle, whether it's active, inactive, or undergoing maintenance. Now, let's explore how to add a new vehicle to your fleet. Adding a vehicle involves a straightforward process, divided into four main parts. General vehicle information. VIN, enter the vehicle identification number or serial number, a unique identifier for the vehicle. Vehicle images, upload images of the vehicle for documentation purposes. Vehicle type, specify the category or type of vehicle. Status, choose the current operational status of the vehicle, such as active or inactive. Seating capacity, define the maximum number of passengers the vehicle can accommodate. Color, brand, make, model, provide specific details about the vehicle. Registration and ownership. Registration number, date, and termination date. Enter vehicle registration details, including start and end dates. Registration state, province, specify the location where the vehicle is registered. Ownership type, indicate whether the vehicle is owned by an individual, company, or government entity. Registration documents, upload necessary registration documents. Vehicle features, available features, choose from a predefined list of features. Custom feature, add any additional features not listed. Operator, assign an operator from a drop-down menu. Insurance and warranty, insurance policy number and validity, enter insurance details, including policy number and expiration date. Warranty validity, specify the expiration date of the vehicle's warranty. Insurance documents, upload insurance-related documents. Once you've filled out all the necessary information, simply click the Save button to finalize the addition. You also have the option to cancel if needed. Welcome to the Vehicle Type section of our transportation management system. Here, you can efficiently manage the different categories of vehicles within your fleet. Let's explore the details displayed for each vehicle type. Vehicle type, this indicates the category or type of vehicle in your fleet. Number of vehicles, specifies the total number of vehicles belonging to each category. Fuel type, this shows the primary fuel source used to power vehicles in each category. Transmission type indicates the type of transmission system commonly used in vehicles of this category. Number of people specifies the typical passenger capacity of vehicles within each category. Fare structure describes how fares are calculated for trips using vehicles in each category. Status reflects the current operational status of each vehicle category. Now, let's dive into adding a new vehicle type to your system. Adding a vehicle type involves specifying details about the category, including profile picture. You have the option to add an image to represent the vehicle type visually. Title. This is a mandatory field where you specify the name or category of the vehicle. Specifications provide information such as passenger capacity, luggage capacity, transmission type, fuel type, and mileage. Description. Add any additional notes or descriptions for the vehicle type. Status. Choose the current operational status of the vehicle type, whether it's active or inactive. Once you've filled out all the necessary information, simply click the Save button to finalize the addition. You also have the option to cancel if needed. Now, let's take a closer look at the detailed view of a vehicle type. The detailed view provides comprehensive information about each vehicle within your fleet. Here's what you'll see: registration number. This is the unique identifier for the vehicle within the system. Vehicle type indicates the category or type of vehicle. Icon image displays an image representing the vehicle type. Seats specifies the number of passenger seats available in the vehicle. Transmission indicates the type of transmission system used in the vehicle. Mileage shows the average fuel efficiency of the vehicle. Fuel type specifies the primary fuel source used in the vehicle. Status reflects the current operational status of the vehicle. Now, let's explore how you can edit a vehicle within your fleet. The Edit Vehicle function allows you to modify the details of a particular vehicle. Here's what you can edit. Vehicle type. Select the vehicle category. Profile picture. Upload an image to visually represent the vehicle type. Vehicle information. Modify details such as title, passenger capacity, luggage capacity, transmission type, fuel type, description, and status. With these tools, you can efficiently manage your vehicle fleet and ensure smooth operations. An operator within AllRide is a business or an individual that offers services integral to the AllRide platform's operation. These services can range from providing vehicles for transportation, conducting vehicle inspections, offering insurance coverage, or supplying other necessary services required for the smooth functioning of trips arranged by AllRide. In the All Operators section of the AllRide platform, one can view a comprehensive list of all the operators currently associated with the service. This list is crucial for maintaining an organized record of all the service providers and their contact details. Here's what the section includes: name, the name of the operator or the company; phone, contact number for quick communication; address, physical address for correspondence or service location; email, electronic mail address for official communication; website, online portal for more information about the operator; contact person, the representative or point of contact within the operator's business. We can also view operators based on a particular category. There are 4 categories. Insurance. This category lists partners offering insurance coverage for the fleet, passengers, and operations. Inspection. This category shows entities authorized to conduct vehicle inspections to ensure compliance with safety standards. Service. This category compiles information on maintenance and repair service providers. Supplier. This category details vendors that supply parts, equipment, or other goods necessary for fleet operation and office management. We can go into detailed view from a particular category or from All Operators section. The detailed view of an operator in the AllRide application provides comprehensive information about a specific operator. The detailed view is divided into multiple sections. Business Information section. This section consists of the following details: avatar, contact person, contact email, contact number, email of the operator's website for more detailed information, registration number, which is a unique number that officially recognizes the operator as a registered business entity. and SIN number, that is the corporate identification number, which is a unique identifier assigned by the registrar of companies. Address information section. This section consists of the following details: address, city, state, province, region, postal code, country. Add new users. This area allows the administrator to add new staff members to the operator's account for delegation and management purposes. Now let us turn our attention towards adding an operator. The Add Operator functionality in the AllRide application is a feature designed to onboard new service providers, allowing the administrators to add business entities essential to the AllRide services operation. This feature is divided into two primary tabs: Profile Information, Address Information, and Additional Information. Let us talk about each section in detail. Profile Information. This is where the core business information of the new operator is entered. The fields include operator name, the official name of the operator or business, email, contact email address for the operator, operator type, category or type of service the operator provides, for example, insurance, maintenance, contact number, the primary phone number for the operator, registration number, the business registration number of the operator, which is a legal requirement in many jurisdictions, SIN number, corporate identification number, which is a unique identifier assigned to companies registered in certain countries, website, URL of the operator's official website, providing further information about their services, profile picture, an image or logo representing the operator, offering a visual identification on the platform. The Profile tab is essential for capturing the business identity and contact details of the operator, which are used for communication, legal, and identification purposes. Address Information. This tab is focused on the geographical and mailing information of the operator. The fields include address, the primary and secondary if applicable lines for the operator's address, country, the country in which the operator is based, state, province, region, the specific state, province, or region within the country for the operator, city, the city where the operator is located, postal code, the postal code associated with the operator's address for mail delivery and location identification. The Address Information tab ensures that there is accurate and detailed information about where the operator is located, which is crucial for logistics, legal compliance, and for the service users who may need to know the operator's location. Additional Information. This tab is focused on the contact person for the corresponding operator. The fields include contact person name, contact person email, contact person phone, and any additional notes. Finally, click the Save button to save the operator details, or click Cancel button to discard the changes. In the Go module of the management system, the Fixed Routes section provides a comprehensive overview of predetermined routes that are a part of the service offerings. Each route is defined by a series of waypoints or stations, from a starting point to a destination, with a count of the total number of stations included. Here's an insight into what each column signifies. Route name. This is the identifier of the route, which could be a reference to the area covered or the path taken. Zone. It refers to the designated zone or area that the route belongs to. This helps in categorizing the routes into different geographical segments or operational areas. Start station. This indicates the initial point of the route where the journey commences. End station. The final destination of the route is listed here. Station count reflects the number of stops or stations that are included in the route, which provides an idea of the route's complexity and the level of service required. Upon clicking a record, a detailed view will be provided, which will consist of three sections: route information, station information, and route map. Route information contains details such as route name and zone. Station information contains details about the start and end stations. And finally, we have the route map that displays the route with the help of a map. We can also edit or delete a route if needed. These options are present on the top right of the screen. Now let's turn our attention towards adding a fixed route. The Add Fixed Route functionality within the Go module is designed to set up and manage consistent, predefined routes within the system. The following fields are needed to be filled in order to create a form. Route name, zone. This drop-down allows users to associate the new route with a particular zone, establishing its operational area within the larger network. Stations. Here, users add the stops or waypoints that define the path of the fixed route. The interface allows for dynamic interaction, where users can add new stations, enter their details, and reposition them to reflect the actual travel sequence. The system acknowledges the first station as the starting point and the last station as the destination. Now this is again divided into 4 sections. Serial number, existing or new station. Users can choose between adding a new station or selecting an existing one. Display name, address, and location, expected arrival time. Then we can click Save to save the route or click Cancel to discard the changes. Welcome to the Zones section of our Go module. Let's explore the details. Zone title, an identifier for easy recognition. Radius, the operational coverage area, usually in kilometers. Address of zone center, the central point of the zone. Contact person, the designated point of contact. Now, let's delve into adding a new zone. Adding a zone involves these steps. Zone title, name the zone for identification. Radius, specify the coverage area. Address of zone center, input the central address. Contact person, provide a point of contact. Once all details are filled, click Save to create the zone, or use Cancel to abort the operation. Creating a zone impacts fare calculations, service availability, and operational planning. It's crucial for segmenting service areas. Upon selecting a zone, users access a detailed view. Zone information, zone title, displays the zone's name. Radius, shows the size of the zone. Description, additional details about the zone. Zone center location. Address line, lists the central point's address. Country, indicates the zone's country. Zone map, provides a visual of the zone's location. Fare details, this section typically contains fare-related information. Zone contacts, contact person name, the designated contact. Contact number, phone number for the zone representative. Contact email, email address for the zone contact. Edit or delete options are available for updating or removing the zone. The integration page of the dispatch panel is where customers can manage various third-party integrations for their applications. The following integrations are available for enabling: Stripe, Google Map, Square Payment, and PayPal. Let us take a look at the Google Maps integration for better understanding. On the right-hand side, we got the options for enabling and disabling. In the case of some other integration, it might show the request installation option. Then we have the description tab that contains details about the integration and the settings tab that has the API key field which needs to be filled in order to activate the integration. After giving the API key, hit the Save button to apply changes. Welcome to our customer support module. Here, you can efficiently manage customer queries and issues. Let's explore the details displayed for each ticket. Title. This identifies the main issue or topic of the ticket, serving as a quick reference. Raised by indicates the person or entity who reported the ticket, providing a point of contact. Assigned on shows the date and time when the ticket was recorded, helping monitor response time. Trip links the ticket to a specific trip if applicable, essential for resolving travel-related queries. Repartee type specifies the role of the person who raised the ticket, offering insight into the source. Assigned agent shows which support team member is responsible for the ticket, ensuring accountability. Priority denotes the urgency of the ticket, planned, high, medium, low, addressing critical issues first. Status reflects the current state of the ticket, for example, new, in progress, resolved, guiding management. Now, let's explore how to add a new ticket. Adding a new ticket involves several steps. Title. Briefly describe the issue for quick understanding and categorization. Description. Detail the specific issue or request to expedite the resolution process. Attachment. Upload relevant files or screenshots for additional context. Assign agent. Select an agent to handle the issue. Priority level. Set the urgency of the ticket to address critical issues promptly. Support category. Categorize the ticket for appropriate handling. Repartee. Provide your email address for communication regarding the ticket. Now, let's take a closer look at the detailed view of a ticket. The detailed view offers a comprehensive understanding of the ticket. Title recapitulates the issue at hand for clarity. Timestamp displays when the ticket was created, establishing a timeline. Description elaborates on the issue to guide support agents. Reportee type specifies the role of the individual who reported the issue. Reportee name identifies the individual who submitted the ticket. Priority level indicates the urgency of the ticket. Status reflects the current phase of the ticket. Additionally, users have options for further action, edit, modify ticket details if needed. Resolve ticket. Mark the ticket as resolved once the issue is addressed. With these tools, managing customer queries and issues becomes streamlined and efficient. The Generic Settings section within the Settings module provides administrators with the ability to configure crucial system-wide settings that impact the overall functionality and user experience of the platform. Within this section, administrators can manage various aspects of the system, starting with language settings, where they can choose which languages are available for the platform, ensuring accessibility and user preference. The Operators Type drop-down allows administrators to specify the types of transportation operators recognized within the system, ranging from taxis to ride-sharing services, catering to diverse transportation needs. The System Distance Unit setting enables administrators to select the default unit of measurement for distances, such as kilometers or miles, aligning with regional preferences or operational standards. Similarly, the System Currency setting allows administrators to configure the default currency for financial transactions and fare displays, ensuring consistency and clarity in monetary transactions. The Time Zone setting ensures that the platform operates under the local time zone, essential for accurate scheduling and time stamping across the platform. Finally, the Review Settings field allows administrators to define default options for customer reviews within the app, specifying parameters or criteria for rating services, facilitating transparent and informative feedback from users. Overall, the Generic Settings section empowers administrators to tailor the platform to meet specific operational requirements and user preferences, enhancing the In the Transfer Settings section within the Settings module, administrators have the ability to tailor additional services and configure trip-related parameters to enhance the user experience. Under the Add-in Settings subsection, administrators can list new add-in options available to customers via the customer app. Each option includes a description field detailing the service and a corresponding price field for cost allocation. Adding a new option is facilitated by the plus button, while removing an option is achieved with the trash icon. Moving to the trip settings, administrators can choose from various trip modes, such as one-way, daily, or monthly, to define the types of bookings users can make. Furthermore, administrators can introduce new trip frequency options by inputting keywords, expanding the range of trip scheduling possibilities. Lastly, the Trip Cancellation Reasons for Rider section enables administrators to specify reasons passengers can select when canceling a trip, offering structured feedback options within the passenger app. Each reason can be added with a maximum length of 30 characters, separated by commas for clarity. These settings adjustments play a pivotal role in shaping the functionality of the transfer services provided, influencing how customers engage with the service and manage their reservations effectively. The account settings provide the customers with an user interface used for managing account settings. Here are the steps to update your user profile information. First name. Enter your first name in the provided field if it needs to be updated. Last name. Enter your last name in the provided field if it needs to be updated. Company logo. Upload the company logo here. Email. Ensure your email is correct in the provided field, otherwise provide the correct one. Profile picture. If you want to update your profile picture, click on the current profile picture avatar. This will allow you to upload a new picture from your device. After making the necessary changes, click on the Save Changes button to save your updated information. If you do not wish to save the changes, click on the Cancel button. If you wish to change the password of your account, go to the Change Password section and fill up the fields. You have to provide with the current password, the new password, and then confirm the new password and hit the Save button. If you want to discard the change, hit Cancel button. The company settings page of the dispatch panel is used for managing settings related to your company. Here's how you can fill out and update these settings. First, we have the settings section, which consists of fields such as company name, company website URL, customer support email, support contact number, communication email, that is the sender's email, and the sender's communication name. Fill out each field with the appropriate information for your company. Review the information to ensure it is correct and complete. Click the Save Changes button at the bottom of the page to apply and save your updates. Next, we have the roles section, which contain all the available and active roles within the company. Each role is different and has different set of abilities and permissions. We can also create a new role with the help of Add Role feature. Upon clicking the Add Role button, you will be redirected to a form. Here is a detailed breakdown of the form. Role. Input field for entering the role title. About. Input field for entering a short description of the role. Permissions. A table listing various modules with corresponding checkboxes to set permissions for each module. Permissions are divided into 4 actions: view, create, edit, delete. Click Save to apply changes or cancel to discard them. Finally, we have the user section, which contains list of details about the users belonging to the company, which are name, role, email, and status. This section also allows the user to modify those details as well as add a new user to the company. Upon clicking a record, you can edit the details of the particular user. Clicking the Add User will open a form where you have to fill out the following details: first name, last name, user type or role, email, and phone number. Click Save to apply changes or cancel to discard them.